Hey guys, Resurfing here. So today I'm going to be playing Metroid Fusion. This was my first Metroid game. If anyone's curious to why I have both the European and North American, it's because there are differences between certain games. So I figure might as well just have both available. Like I don't know what all the differences are, but I know there are differences between certain ones. For example, I'm pretty sure there's a bug in the European version that prevents you from getting a certain thing in Minish Cap. Anyway. So, Fusion was my first Metroid game. Okay, oops, I'm going to have to kick the capture card because it's doing that weird sound thing. So, CCM is going to into this area. Alright, let me reset the capture card. Should not take long. I don't know why it does that, but usually this is a quick solution that works. Alright, there we go. Oh, don't need that screen. I was also say they did dim it a little bit because this game was made with the GBA's not having a backlight in mind. So it looks like they did modify for that. It's hard to tell. Anyways, start. Let's go how Mila is having the ability to rewind. I've been assigned to watch over biologics research team. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. So later, I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. Ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. Then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely, so given a minimal chance of survival. And someone found a cure. Proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. Seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X-parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived. Reborn is something different. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. I'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. And yes, it is the Infinite Metroid is that Infinite Metroid, yes. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biological Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I'm being sent there to investigate. Mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I've found myself having to do so. This room called my other CO. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388 as well as parts of your suit infected by the X-parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You're still unable to use most of your Latin abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now go to the quarantine bay. I'd also like to point out, so the GBA did not have any kind of filtering thing, so the crisp pixels is what this looks like. It's just that this is stretched out a bit because obviously it's on a bigger screen. Yeah, before I forget. Okay, that's what I thought. Need to be sure. So, basically standard rules. B shoots. A jumps. L and R will get used later. Also keep in mind that this is a 2-button system. Or 2-face button system. Now, unlike most Metroid games, this one is pretty linear. It opens up a little bit, but it stays pretty linear. In my opinion, that's probably a good thing if it's your first game. But different people have different opinions. Oh, yeah. That's the target, then... Okay, that'll come up later. Like, you get some freedom of exploration, but it is pretty linear overall. Which again, I do not think is necessarily a bad thing. This should be the save room. Yep, navigation room is where you can save. Quarantine bay is ahead. All signs are confirmed. Be careful. Oh no, it's the map room. Right, save is different. They basically combined them in Dread, I think, is why I'm confused. I might be wrong on that. Also, very much a horror game. Which I guess is kind of traditional for Metroid at this point, but... I never actually noticed the vats back there before. Yep, can't do that yet. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so... L button is how you do angles. That'll be important later on. I don't know if I'm going to stream this whole thing or not. Yes, so you can see the empty areas there. Yes, I can't go through there at the moment. We don't have the morph ball ability yet. I don't think we get that for a while, actually. Report navigation room, that's what I always forget. Okay. Oh yeah, this was one of the few GBA games that actually made use of the sleep mode. Because you're not necessarily going to be able to get to a place where you're going to be able to save. Can't go through there yet. This is unfortunate news. Specimens brought back by the field team are being infected by X parasites. And if the text is going too slow, like it is for me, you just hold A. X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. Gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use to mimic the host. You're almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. Yeah, so it's not hard to figure out why the X are suddenly appearing again. That's why the vaccine works so quickly, and so well. It's also changed your cellular makeup. You'll never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore Latin abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. You must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I'm already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you're only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now get going. I've released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for blinking hatches. Also, really good example of using the environment to your advantage, so we now know we can go through here. And this is our first accessible save point. So it takes a bit. Well, technically, I think you can save at the ship, but... So I'm just checking some stuff on the map. So, because these are green, we can't go through them yet. And I'm going to just kind of fill out the map a little bit where I can. I cannot fill it out there, good to know. As you can tell, it takes a bit for things to spawn in, so you get a little bit of time to go through before the X parasite infects. Or saves, so no point in doing that. So these Federation guys, not necessarily a bad way of building up because, well, he's dead and that's a copy. Can't go through that yet. And our next navigation room. I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Like we just saw one. It's technically not an enemy, but you know what I mean. I guess it's technically an enemy, but it's not one that's going to actually hurt you. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. Is your objective clear? Yes. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. Just double check something. Okay, so I could go through there. If I do... Okay, yeah, then I can't go through here. Got it. That's what I needed to remember. As far as I've gotten, this game is probably slightly after the halfway point. And it's largely because once you get to a certain point, it takes so long to backtrack if you die. That's why I'm happy that there's to have both the suspend menu and the rewind feature. So press up on elevators to go up, down to go down. The computer reminds me of a Gruff Federation CEO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. For anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. I respect, and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Yeah, this was the first introduction to Adam, and kind of wish that this was the personality that they had stuck with. Like, I don't think Other M is a bad game. I don't think the story's as terrible as people make it out to be. I do think it does ruin some characterization of some of the characters. Dread helps a little bit to fix some of it, but not entirely. Trying to remember. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Alright. So, recharge means refill stuff. Obviously, I'm going to save here just because, again, the saves are a decent distance apart. Might as well talk while we're here. The data room is just ahead. And nothing more there. Alright, that works. Oh, now missiles. Hold R and press B to use missiles. So a lot of games, it's missiles are assigned to one button, and the beam is attached to a different one. In this game, because there's only two face buttons, you hold R to open up missiles. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I mean, huge bio signs. I hope your missiles work. Good missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X-parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Is objective clear? Yes. Those are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now find a way to the target. Okay, before we do anything else... Okay, can't go up there yet. So like I said, elevator's down. I'm trying to remember. Is it this? Sure is. Whoops. I'm out of practice. It's funny because actually I've played this relatively recently. Alright, so now we have missiles, we can get rid of this. And green refills the missiles. Walls like this are ladders, we can climb up. I call them ladders, they're not real ladders, they're something else entirely, but... So missile tank, we can now hold more. So I don't know if I'm going to stream all of this, but I'll stream a decent amount. Probably. It really depends on what I feel like doing on what day. Alright, first things first. We're at the save room, let's actually use it. I feel expected to die at least a couple times. If this is just the first area, I guess is the best way of putting it. Alright, so these guys here always tell you there's boss. Or also usually be something you can heal off of. Oh! If it's firing the beam, I can't do that. Okay. Stupid researchers. There we go. Okay. Red, I believe, is always full. I'm not sure. No more full, so we can't do that. Go into those areas. I might be wrong when we get the more full. I know we get it pretty late in Dread, but so I might be mixing things up with Dread a little bit. Energy tank does what it usually does. So we now have twice the amount of health that we had before. And we now have a boss fight. Whoops. It's a good thing we had the extra health too. Alright. Bosses always have about 2 phases, maybe a bit more. The first phase will always be the enemy that's getting taken over. Yeah, I'm out of practice. Ever since the guy I've fought a lot. Out missiles. Because I was fighting the wrong way. Okay, here's the second phase. This one, I think I have to use missiles on. Oh, come on, give me that. Okay, there we go. So the second part is the X-Parasite itself. Okay, I got mixed up with Dread where you get the Morph Ball really late. So now we have Morph Ball ability, which does mean we can now go into these nooks. That would have gone faster if I had wasted my missiles, because I forgot how the boss worked. Okay, it's still too early for that part then. Right. I have to do it this way. So used to having bombs. So yeah, I'm going to save, of course. So there are some things that have opened up to us. Not a whole lot, but some. Can I get up there yet? Yeah, I can open this now. Recharge station, okay. And yeah, the missile tanks only go by 5s, not 10s, which is annoying. It was gonna bug me if I didn't do that. Alright. So, navigation room. Samus says, I fear the breeding environments have been invaded by X-Parasites. Sector 1, SRX, shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR388 ecosystem. Get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft, and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Yes. Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. Not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. Alright, so before I do that... Let's get the missile tank. You will get locking areas, so it's best to just try to get as much as you can done in an area before you leave. Just to be sure. Yeah, okay, that's what I wasn't sure of. Alright. Nope, can't do that yet. Or anything else we can do in here? I don't think so. Just on the off chance there is something in this room. Nope. Alright. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we've got everything I can get at the moment. Which means it's now time to take the elevator down. And the first appearance. On something I need to do. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm good now. So, we're stuck here. We can no longer go up. Well, we can go through these areas. We can't... Actually, I might be able to go down there, but there'd be no reason to. I just get stuck. So, Sector 1 is where we need to go. Pretty much always get a nav room in the first area of a sector. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It'll be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. Report when I know more. Now listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They're already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now get moving. This one I usually have a bit of trouble with, I think, just because it's the first area and I just have trouble moving around because you don't have a lot of the abilities yet. Can't do anything about green doors yet. Can't do anything about blue doors yet. these ones. Please give me those. Yep, this is the... well, I thought it was okay. This is pretty much the only one that's going to be easy to take care of. Atmospheric stabilizer online, 4 units still malfunctioning. Get back here. There we go. Oh, right, you're here now. Okay, so we got another energy tank. Right, this would be a good time to actually... Nope. Yeah, well, like I said, I have trouble with this. Thankfully, it is the first real area, so it does give you a decent amount of ways to heal. Give me you. There we go. Alright. Atmospheric stabilizer online. 3 more units malfunctioning. Please give me that. Now. And you just disappeared. Alright. Okay. I mean, naturally, it's a some misplay. I don't always need to. Alright, I forgot you jump. Need you. Alright, there we go. Okay. Well, we have a second energy tank at least. Begun. Alright. See the save room there, but obviously there's no way to get to it at the moment. Remember, you're going to end up being my best way of healing. There we go. Yeah, so red, I believe, is full everything. Circle stabilizers online, team still malfunctioning. Again, mostly just to get the map there. Whoops. That's fine. Can't go down there yet. So next area. You know, you think the platform section would probably be better at. They do just keep coming. There is a way to heal if you need to. Alright, so obviously I meant to be up here. Mr. Stabilizers are online, one unit still malfunctioning. Missile tank upgrade. Oh, right, no, it's twos, isn't it? It's a weirdly low number, I remember that. I think this door's open now. Yes. Alright, still have to deal with you. Okay, yeah, it's fives. Alright. One-way doors. Right, forgot how annoying you are. Whatever. Alright. So, as you can tell, gonna be a boss. Which means this should lead to a save. Yep, alright. I got cocky. Whoops. Oh. Whoops. Whoop. Oh no. And red gives me everything. Alright. I don't remember which boss this is. Alright, to give me one. I want to say is this charge beam. Please, please come back here. Alright. Yep, charge beam. Ability to recover. Ability recovered. Press and hold B to charge. So basically, whatever you fight is going to have an ability related to what you're getting. In this case, was shooting charge beams at us, so it was charge beams. There's the last stabilizer. And it's time to use the charge beam so we can open that up. All stabilizers online, atmospheric levels equalized. Any other ways I can go through there at the moment? Nope. Alright. I definitely got up to that save point. That's where I just came from. Yep, alright. Just need to be sure. Charge beam makes these guys a bit easier to deal with. Not dealing with you. Alright. Now, while I cannot go into the lava yet, I should... Yep. Be able to get the missile tank. Which I believe means I've done everything I can do here. Well, if you don't absorb them, they will go and get into something else. Absorb. There we go. Okay. The less I have to deal with that, the better. Laser Charge Beam also does make your beam attack slightly more powerful. Even slightly. Now, I don't think... I think this is the... Yeah, that's a sector door, so I can't do that. Got it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's 5 per missile upgrade then. Atmospheric stabilizers online, but many X have already made it to other sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2, TRO, the tropical habitat, shows abnormalities. Suspect the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in TRO now. Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Is your objective clear? Yes. Start moving. I'll brief you at the TRO navigation room. Is TRO the one I always have a lot of trouble with? No, I want to say that's the 3rd sector that I always have a lot of trouble with. As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" You know I wouldn't disagree. It's just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer, too. No, I'm curious. I doubt there's any way to actually link them, but if you had Prime and Fusion, if you link them together, you'd be able to unlock the Fusion suit in Prime, or just any way to do that in the remastered. To get the Fusion suit, I mean. I've learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Samus is an X mimicking you. I have named it the SA-X. I believe the SA-X came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. Used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. An explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. The SA-X is definitely our biggest worry right now. SA-X is mimicking you at full power, you can't face it. You see SA-X, just run, don't think about fighting. You're still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, SA-X is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data ready in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out if the SA-X traps you. The data room is here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks. Per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. You have to find on your own somehow, Samus. So first, find the security room and unlock level 1. Hatches, then go to the data room and get that bomb data. Is your objective clear? Yes. Okay, yeah, it's this 3rd area that I always have a lot of trouble with. I have trouble with this one, but that's more of a case of... SA-X get mean in the tracking. Alright, we're already fully restored, so we don't have to worry about the recharge. Okay, I can never remember with those guys. Is this... Heal, please. And I can't get over there that yet. Alright. Well, this is a good time to test something. Okay. That's what I was unsure of. It does fully heal. No point going there yet. Okay, that's a bomb block then. That was my fault. Oops, I thought you were dead. Can't open that door yet. You're probably a case where it's best just to wait. Yeah, alright. Okay, so here's the security room. Basically, everything goes with the arm cannon. Security level 1 unlocked. Blue hatch is now active. I believe we saw a couple of blue hatches going here. I may be wrong though. Yep, there's at least one. I don't remember why this is here. There's a reason for every room, but I don't remember what this one is. I'm sure it's not just healing. I'm gonna go up and save first. Well, actually, I guess to go up I have to go around, huh? Still. Seems just a good idea in general. Oh, that was embarrassing. Please get some healing. Now through here. Alright, so data room's right up here. And we now have bombs. Download, morph into a ball, and press B. I want to say there's one in this room. Alright, that's something I'm going to have to try to remember how to do. Oof. Never been good at that. And you've heard the explosion, so you probably know what that means. Alright. On here. Missile tank upgrade, I will take it. Yep, so we can't go out that way. This is also a case where I will almost certainly end up using the rewind feature just because it'll be faster than doing otherwise. So as you can see, green is generally stuff that's not marked on the map. Okay. It's just faster to do that with missiles. Trying to remember things. There we go, that's what I needed, save room. I do not know the names of a lot of Metroid enemies. I know some of them, but not a lot. Just trying to remember some things. Alright. This is a decent way to teach you how about the bomb jumps. Again, I will need to get practice with, because I've never been great at the bomb jumping. It is something that is absolutely required. Don't remember which ones. Alright, had to check. Don't think... Okay, that's what I thought. I'm so glad your own bombs don't hurt you. Alright, and this is where it happens, isn't it? No, not yet. Hate those. go. Oh, not these things. I don't remember how to do this. I've done it, I just don't remember how I do it. There it is, okay. And that works. Not what I was expecting. Okay. There we go, save. I'm sure there's one around there because it's been a bit. I guess I could just use beam on that. Okay. Here it is. No? The storm was there. Oh, it might be. Okay. Don't have what I need for that room yet. Okay, I can work with that. No save room. I forget how big some of these areas are. one-way bomb room, got it. There's your hand upgrade. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Okay. Well, either way, let's save. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. There we go. All right. Alright, we actually haven't fought the boss yet. Oh, gently not remember how to get to where I need to go. There it is. Oh. There we go. Now, is this the one? Yes, it is. Okay. Way too long. Okay. No? Which one was it? Okay, that's what it is. It's missiles up there. Okay. Oh. Oh, I screwed that up. I don't know why. I always wanted to be just bombs up there, but that's not the way it works. Whoops. Okay, we lost one energy tank. That's not too bad. Uh-oh. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Not quite what I wanted, but that works too. And you give me high jump and jump ball. Okay. So I not jump while I'm morph ball, I can jump higher. I should be able to... Nope, I was wrong. Okay. Important thing right now is to save. Just double checking. That means I'm probably going the right way. It's honestly terrifying. Oh yeah, so those bugs are now cocooned. And thankfully do not hurt me when they're in that state. Can I? Okay. can't quite get through there yet. Also, if you may have noticed, but if you see an item that you can collect and you've not gotten it yet, it shows a circle. If you've gotten it, it's a square. Just double checking. And we have to use these bugs as platforms now. Okay, that's what I thought. Check something. That's what I thought. Okay, need to be sure. God, I hate you. Suspicious, so check it out. Nope, nothing. Alright. And missed a tank. Alright, so we're almost back to where we were. Almost. See, that took quite a detour there. I might be able to get that tank in that room now, I'm not sure. Almost went the wrong way. I do want to specify, this is a cocoon form. They come back later. Recharge. Save. Now I have the high jump. And get this. It hurts. Still hurt, but we got it. Yeah, it's definitely the third sector. That's the one that always causes me problems. Like, it's one I can definitely beat. It just takes me a long time to do it. I'll probably open it up and then stop. Samus, we've got trouble. Releasing the security lock may have been a bad idea. SAX has invaded the water environment in Sector 4. AQA with several thousand X. With the blue hatch active, the SAX slipped in easily. Crucial systems in Sector 4 are already showing multiple irregularities. I'm currently investigating. I'll brief you in the navigation room when you arrive. Is your objective clear? Yes. Ahead for Sector 4. Okay, Sector 4, not 3. But it is the sector that is the sector I'm thinking of. SAX, an enemy with my strongest abilities, but does it have reason? Probably not, it's just a killing machine. My current state, I can't face it head on. The SAX is me, only heartless. I must stop it before it learns its potential and threatens the universe. So Sector 4 is the next one. I think we can actually get something in Sector 3 at the moment. I'm not sure. Nope. Need Varia. Okay. There may be a handful of things we could do there. It's not worth it. The sector is taking more damage than expected. I need the extra power from destructive, but still. It seems to be purposeful. I certainly can't rule out the possibility that the SAX has a high degree of intelligence. I find the X fascinating, especially this SAX. I digress, this sector is home to a very large creature. Researchers call it Ceres. It's capable of moving and attacking at ultra-high speed. More senseless and widespread destruction here may be attributed to Ceres. I doubt the SAX released it, but I can't be sure why yet. Ceres is returned often to the breeding tank here. Its natural behavior must be to go back to it periodically. It's a valuable specimen, but you have been authorized to terminate it. If you don't, it may invade other sectors. Objective clear? Yes. Removing, be careful. Some broken power nodes have electrified the water, but we can't cut the power. Doing so would affect the whole station adversely. If you touch the water, you'll be electrocuted. Conserve energy as you go. So, there's a couple reasons why I have trouble with this one. The biggest issue is the electricity. Like I said, I'm going to get here and I'm going to stop. So, that's it for me for now. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great time, wherever you may be. Bye, guys.